So we're back in Wargame Airland Battle campaign. I had to remake my moves a few times because of how terrible the saving system is for the game. It doesn't seem to save automatically or give you the option to save directly. Apparently we're being attacked in Oslo, I guess, because we didn't move into it. Looks winnable. 2,000 points is a doable score. Don't know how good the Assault Engineers Brigade deck is. I guess we'll find out. In we go. 2,000 points, just about doable. We definitely have the edge in sectors. If we can keep all the sectors which are reinforceable, then I guess they can't do too much harm to us. So I guess I should just set up a defensive on in each of these sectors. Maybe just try and push something through in one of them. Okay, so to defend the sectors, we'll probably largely rely on some infantrymen, although we don't have much infantry. Guess a bit of flamethrower infantry might be able to help. Not the best, but at least it should slow them down if they charge towards us. And we can position some ATGM infantry in the forest, I guess. Got a few ATGM guys, which we'll also put down. I'll have to check what this deck actually has in terms of decent offense in just a moment, won't we? Don't have any helicopters by the looks of it. We've got a fair few bombers, which I'm pretty sure we're going to have to call upon. We won't have any aircraft initially, so if we can hold out, they won't be able to deploy any of those against us. We could call upon the Buratino on their starting position. Might come in handy. Let's see. Got pretty rubbish tanks. Could prove difficult to hold them off, actually. Oh, it's better than nothing. Do we want flame tanks? They might not be the best. We can't afford the other tanks. We just have to go with a recon for each of these, and we'll get started. We'll start off with a little barrage. Ooh. What's his range? Only that far? I thought it was a bit further than that. Oh well, have to edge forward then. One bomber for us. Maybe we'll keep the guys safely back and fire when we see them. We should get quite fast point build up. Should allow us to reinforce each of these positions relatively quickly. I guess we need to get all that infantry out actually. Okay. We'll start calling in what tanks we can. Then we'll get some more aircraft. We'll get some more. Well, at the moment we can just keep building up troops as long as they never capture one of these outer sectors. We shouldn't have too much of a problem. We can try and sneak some people forwards to try and find out where they are. This guy's exposed. Oh, there's something coming, of course, at that precise moment. We got something down here. Did a bit of damage to us. Get some infantry out. That looks like it might be a helicopter. We should roll out a few anti-air guys. Oh dear, this guy's actually exposed in this position, I didn't realise that. Ooh. Lag pulse there. Not sure why. Calling one of our aircraft to first little test. Go for their command in this sector with the other one. We've got something going on here. I think our aircraft got away though. Oh dear. Definitely getting men forward here. Lost one of our bombers, but looks like we got their command, which is decent. Got one recon helicopter forwards. Maybe if we can get another one out over this lake, might be able to do us a job. Oh, they might kill our Buratino here. Oh dear. That was a serious blow actually. God, they got... How did our... I think our guy just gave up going after him at like the most inconvenient moment. Dear. Having a bit of trouble here. This guy's a bit too far forwards. Gonna get destroyed. We're holding the sector for now, but things aren't looking too good. So they're going to destroy our forward operating base a little bit at a time. Should better think of something to handle that. Oh, they killed our command in this sector. Oh my god, that is just alarming. If they get another command in here, we're in trouble. What are these? Saving up to send a command to Hammer in case their command is closing in. So if their command gets here, then we'll be in trouble. They managed to capture us, our thing with something here. Maybe they landed some special forces. Something as inconvenient as that. It's quite worrying. Oh dear. Keeping up the assault. Things are pretty even so far. They've done a lot of damage to us as well. Okay, we got that guy. Not sure if our command's going to make it all the way out here. He's on his way though, from somewhere. Heading around the back. Risky. Let's get some infantry into this town then. Some more recons out and about. Slowly working our way through our available supply of recon guys, but as long as we can keep the reinforcement sectors safe, shouldn't be too much problem. This guy's going to be a problem. This is our priority one. Need to stop this guy from making it over. With something. Quickly buy a bomber, I guess. After him. Okay, we got him. For now, at least. Now we need to find their commands, which means we need to edge forward a few recons here and there. There's another one here to try and kill. We must be running out now, though. Okay, if we get this command, maybe it'll be the last one, if we're lucky. Uh-oh, I-Town. That's unfortunate. I hope these guys manage to get him. I can't see him, so it's... Oh, they did. Victory. There we go. Not the most elegant, but we won it. And they were destroyed, apparently. And I think that was the same message, which I guess is good. We've got another battle. Guards motorised against the Panzer Brigade. I thought, these are not the guys we just beat. I thought they were destroyed. We have to fight them again. 1,250. It's another winnable one. Hopefully they'll start in the middle of the field again. Oh no, they have a reinforcement sector this time. That makes life a lot more complicated. Oh, we seem to have lost our supply of commands a little bit. Oh well. I know there's one here. Okay. That one's a bit too pricey, that last command available. So I guess we need to get forces to Ivan sort of as quickly as possible. This time we do have tons of infantry. I think this is the closest sector, but we'll send some both ways in case some of the guys don't make it. Some AA to help them. We have some okay tanks for this force, but I think we'll probably go with bringing a bomber. None of our bombers are particularly cheap, unfortunately, which could cause us a few problems. We'll want to put some recons up as well. Okay, I guess that'll have to do for the start. Guys will head fast towards that sector. Try and position some recons where possible, just to give us some idea of what's going on. These places are all quite exposed, so we'll try and get some of these helicopters as soon as possible. What are we, guards motorised? I guess that's why we're largely infantry. So we'll try and get some more AA up around the map. They're in BMPs, which aren't bad. They can fight if need be. They've got as far as Ivan already. Guess we just want to get men into the town where possible. Get a tank or two out. We'll work our way into Ivan, hopefully. Ooh. In comes their first aircraft. Can't afford any kind of fighter craft. Okay, we're driving them back somehow. Oh dear. There are a lot of them in this town. Yeah, we're taking a lot of fire here. Is MiG gonna fire? No, it's just gonna die. Great. That wasn't remotely helpful. Guess we just need to throw more infantry towards the town. That's probably our only option. Some logistics into this forest. Just advance these men towards the forest as well. Might drive them back across the bridge. Don't know how, we might need even more infantry. There we go. We took out a bit of their AA there for lucky. Moczylski could hurry up, that would be great. We'll just throw some more men towards the town while we wait. Oh, their ATGM is pretty terrifying actually. Is this plane still around? No. It's not still around. Get at least one helicopter up here then I guess. Might be able to help. This T-72 is in trouble as well. Just to get to this town with some more men. Flame infantry forward, maybe they'll be able to make more of a difference. Come on, guys. Our tanks are just getting slaughtered as well. Must be taking heavy losses in this attempted push. They're calling more aircraft. Maybe we do need another Strela. Hopefully these guys can deal some damage once they arrive. Infantry into the town, I think it's probably essential. At least we can just keep sending them, because there's so many in this deck. They're gradually getting in there. Down their helicopters as well, which isn't bad. Wow, these guys, some sort of tanks. I think we lost our elite plane actually. I'm surprised because it's pretty much immune to ECM I thought. Must have been hit by some, oh god, they have Leopard 2s here as well. What was that helicopter we called in? We'll call another one maybe. Call in some more infantry, wherever we can. These guys seem to be pretty good actually, I would say. They're causing us a lot of problems. Yeah. We're struggling here. Can't be denied. It's pretty hard fought. We can afford to lose more than them, but for how long? so a helicopter couldn't make it through. Too much AA in this middle sector. Maybe what we need is some artillery of some sort. We're struggling to contain them actually, aren't we? Driving us back. One of our more troublesome battles so far. Lots of men come down this lower road, all coming via the top. Starting to become a bit problematic for us. Those Jaegers aren't too effective. Need to get some of our own recon in. More infantry, try and get to these forward towns. Where's that artillery piece? Let's try and shake them up a bit. A quick shot. Maybe we'll hit something there. At least intimidate them. More infantry, I guess. We always look to. More logistics supplies to the front might be good as well. Roll some more tanks forwards. Oh, these marders punishing us. March the infantry forward, I guess. Our APCs directly taking on our position is quite an amusing scenario. Where is our forward operating base? Here it is. Okay. Maybe we'll order another helicopter in for this sector. Why can't they shoot at him? These BMPs can't even take on these marders, basically. They're basically invincible. These KPZs are quite a problem as well. Could get them another bomber in. I'm loath to use up all of my units. Oh well. They're going to devastate us otherwise. Move this guy into this forest if we can. Might hit him by surprise. Uh-oh, he did the usual thing and flew straight over. Didn't actually attack. Got himself killed. Causes us no end of problems every single time. And this guy, did you see this? So he has missiles and ATGM, but instead of using either of those, he just charges point blank into the enemy. Let's roll our BMPs forward then. Maximise the drama. Why don't they use the Kronkers? I just don't understand. Like, they could fire one of those and quite easily take out this guy, for example. Oh, we lost one immediately. There's a leopard all the way over here. Got nothing to stop it either. We have to order more infantry into this town, aren't we? We won't switch the balance of power, I guess, but it's not most convenient. In any sense. get a recon closer up because these guys are getting pretty annoying. Oh, a leopard 2 as well. That's pretty good. Alright. Someone got him. For us. We'll get these infantry guys to advance through the town, clear it out, hopefully. And we'll order a rush on the centre when we get a chance. Haven't got any ATGM in this deck, which is a bit irritating. I guess we can call upon another BM-21 grad. Order this one back to resupply. And this guy. Okay, we're running out of time to win actually, aren't we? We need to score another 200 points. How are we going to do that? Quickly call on some more artillery, I guess. That is a sector I can reinforce, yeah. Okay. We don't really want to let them get anything back across. Try and get this guy through to the forest, that might be an amusing effort. Order this helicopter back out to the front. Order these guys to fire. We got a lot of something there. Where's that BM-21? Here we go. Just fire in their general area. Order these guys to attack this guy. If they can't do it, who can? Oh my god. They have like a load of ATGM there, AA there as well. There's very AA everywhere. Ah, there we go. That's just enough to win as well. That's lucky. Whew, so we won that battle. Tighter than I would have liked. What's happening next? I guess it's the attempt by the enemy to just like storm out of Stavanger. Looks like they're all retreating to here though, which is a bit irritating. I guess some of them are crippled now. Let's get an aerial recon out to check them out. Oh, we've got some magical tank protecting that sector. Yeah, these guys are not looking great actually. Thought we killed this guy. Well, we need to take Stavanger sooner or later. Guess we need to just keep continuing to roll forwards. Oh no, this guy. Oh no, this guy. Don't quite understand what all that means, but I guess we'll bring on another tank if we can. Which is the one which comes on the top? This guy. We'll roll him on then to deal with this guy, perhaps, and get this air assault brigade to start going forwards. When the tanks arrive, we'll start softening up this position, I think. In fact, we can pull off another airstrike or two. Keep their points low. Okay. Another turn of quick battles then, I guess, depending on what they do. Surely we've won that already, but okay. They had no. I thought when you run out of initiative or whatever, you can no longer win. You get that instantly destroyed. I guess it's decided that's not the case. Well, time to put out similar strategy to before. Just try and hold all these main sectors, and then just roll central force down towards Ivan. Oh wait, this is a different deck, isn't it? Bit more troublesome deck. to use for this particular situation. So what we'll do is, guess we'll sit down to defend. Is it worth defending? We only need 1,000 points to win, which isn't terrible. Could probably get. Oh, their range is short, isn't it? Could fire at the bridge at the start with some Malkas. Set up back here. We just set up some defense here. Yeah, we don't have any good tanks in this one, do we? We don't know which way they'll come, which might be a slight issue for us. But we'll have to make do. What we'll do is we'll send some infantry towards Ivan right away, but I think they will get mowed down pretty quickly. We'll bring some aircraft as well. Let's get these guys firing at the bridge. Get these guys moving fast forwards. Where's the other guy we want to move forwards? This one. It's not much to send in on their own, but it's a start. We can send some sapperies in, I guess. We need to get a recon, really. We need to score 1,000 points, so we can sort of stand off a little. The barrage at the start was just sort of trying to stop them running straight into the sector right away. Can't really see what's going on. Guess a bit of AA might not go amiss. I did get some guys into the town, unsurprisingly. Okay, about to find out where they are in Fedor. These guys can't fight, unlike the, well, they can, but not very well. I don't know if you lose the whole unit if you lose the vehicle. I'm guessing you do. Well, they got into Fedor as well. Difficult times. Hopefully our yak can get a hit on them there. Oh dear. That's a mistake in the end. We did get a hit. Not quite net win though. Send some guys in. Hopefully one of them can get a hit. If you send enough planes off, then you can get away with inferior troops. Hopefully we'll get one of the Marders here. If we can. Haven't made it anywhere near as close this time, have we? We'll get some tanks out then. Our artillery at these guys, I guess. Probably not going to fast, aren't they? Should stop firing. We need to get a good look at what's actually going on, which we're going to struggle to do if we can't get some more recons forwards. A bit short on infantry though. Have to have some more sappers to take point. The Dornier there. This guy made it as well. Oh dear. Get back, MI9. Reaction times, or my reaction times I guess, just too bad. Hopefully our aircraft won't get instantly killed here. There we go. I think he'll make it out. Oh, maybe not. Wow, he didn't quite make it. They have quite a lot there. Ah, dear. A loss of planes does irritate me. Might need them in the next battle. There's Dornier here. Their aerial strength still seems to be pretty good. Just get some supply forward to keep these guys going. Leopard 1A4. At least they waste a few missiles on us. Just keep throwing these flame infantry, so I'm probably not going to use them all that well in the future. Oh, they're coming through here. Oh, God's sake. They're just slaughtering us. Do. Why are these sapri just standing out in the open still? Oh dear. God. Couldn't be going much worse here. Our struggles to finish off inferior enemies. I just want to send a plane in to kill them, but I know that we just can't possibly land a hit anywhere in this line of battle. Oh. Need to go for it because we're going to get slaughtered otherwise. These tanks are massively inferior, I think, so flat panther back here. Down. Try and hit that flat panzer. Would be nice if we could kill it. It's a bit ambitious really, isn't it? Oh Got our last 2 flame guys forwards. Just keep them going in, keep them intimidated. About that actually. Changed my mind on that plan. Pretty bad timing to change it actually, isn't it? Oh, we got him. I was just worried that he just moved away and he wasn't actually going to go for it. He was unfounded in the end. We need a few more points at the moment to win this. We just need to get a nice lucky last hit on one of these guys. A leopard 2 would probably have provided us with the points needed. There we go. Whew. Another win. Poorly done as usual, but we got through. Another victory. It must be destroyed, that unit. Ooh. Lag pulse there. Not sure why. Calling one of our aircraft to first little test. Go for their command in this sector with the other one. Got something going on here. I think our aircraft got away though. Oh dear. Definitely getting men forward here. Lost one of our bombers, but looks like we got their command, which is decent. Got 1 recon helicopter forwards. If we can get another one out over this lake, might be able to do us a job. So we're back in Wargame Airland battle campaign. I had to remake my moves a few times because of how terrible the saving system is for the game. It doesn't seem to save automatically, or give you the option to save directly. Apparently we're being attacked in Oslo, I guess, because we didn't move into it. Looks winnable. 2,000 points is a doable score. Don't know how good the Assault Engineers Brigade deck is. I guess we'll find out. In we go. Hmm. 2,000 points, just about doable. We definitely have the edge in sectors. If we can keep all the sectors which are reinforceable, then I guess they can't do too much harm to us. So I guess I should just set up a defensive on in each of these sectors. Maybe just try and push something through in one of them. Okay, so to defend the sectors, we'll probably largely rely on some infantrymen, although we don't have much infantry. Guess a bit of flamethrower infantry might be able to help. Not the best, but at least it should slow them down if they charge towards us. And we could position some ATGM infantry in the forest, I guess. Got a few ATGM guys, which we'll also put down. I'll have to check what this deck actually has in terms of decent offense in just a moment, won't we? Don't have any helicopters by the looks of it. We've got a fair few bombers, which I'm pretty sure we're going to have to call upon. We won't have any aircraft initially, so if we can hold out, they won't be able to deploy any of those against us. We could call upon the Buratino on their starting position. Might come in handy. Bully in what tanks we can. Then we'll get some more aircraft. We'll get some more. Well, at the moment we can just keep building up troops as long as they never capture one of these outer sectors. We shouldn't have too much of a problem. We can try and sneak some people forwards to try and find out where they are. This guy's exposed. Oh, there's something coming, of course, at that precise moment. We got something down here. Did a bit of damage to us. Get some infantry out. That looks like it might be a helicopter. We should roll out a few anti-air guys. Oh dear, this guy's actually exposed in this position. I didn't realise that. Let's see. Got pretty rubbish tanks. Could prove difficult to hold them off, actually. Oh, it's better than nothing. Do we want flame tanks? They might not be the best. We can't afford the other tanks. We just have to go with a recon for each of these. And we'll get started. We'll start off with a little barrage. Ooh. What's his range? Only that far? I thought it was a bit further than that. Oh well, have to edge forward then. One bomber for us. Maybe we'll keep the guys safely back and fire when we see them. We should get quite fast point build up. Should allow us to reinforce each of these positions relatively quickly. I guess we need to get all that infantry out actually. Okay. We'll start calling